Hey there. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Eli Button. I'm a social worker in Boulder County, and I've been working with older adults for the past 10 years. I've learned a lot in my time working with older adults, and I've learned a lot in my time working as a mental health therapist for people with depression, grief, anxiety, addiction issues, and also behavioral counseling for folks with developmental disabilities. And in all of my learning as a social worker and in my work with people hands-on and just trying to provide the best care that I can for people, I learned that the skills that are required of a social worker go far beyond social work. And so those skills really fundamentally are based in empathy and caring. And if you truly care for somebody, you will work very hard on their behalf. And if you can work very hard, your skills can translate to nearly anything. So it's really just honing in that work, that care, and funneling it towards something that you can still achieve the same sort of significant personal growth, but you can also achieve larger financial growth. And I think a lot of us are stuck in this assumption that we are worth something, that we are worth what we are paid, that it is potentially unreasonable to be paid more than what we make. And maybe right now, a lot of who I'm speaking to are the social work community, the social workers who do work so hard, who care for people, and who often subscribe to a level of pay that is nationwide. It has become a standard. Whether or not you determine it to be fair, it is what society has deemed fair and what we as social workers have accepted. So I'm in the process of writing an ebook about this right now, about the process of changing your mindset to unlocking a different level of success. This doesn't have to be for social workers. I'm just speaking to the social work community because that's my experience. This exists in every level, in every job, in every profession. You may leave college and you may have this goal in mind, and you may realize the truth that the outcome you're looking for does not pay for the experience and the time that it took to get to this outcome. You may owe so much in student loans. You may have so many other debts that you've incurred along the way. And so I'm writing this book, Kindness is a Strength, as my way of sharing a change in perspective, a different thought process that has unlocked incredible growth for me. Because 1 year ago, I was making about a third of what I make annually now. And I'm not saying exact figures, but I'm not saying that what I make is incredible. I'm not saying that the amount of money that I make now is what I will settle for, but it is also significantly more than what I was set to make as a social worker. So I still have my roots in social work. My job is very much helping folks transition in life and make the hardest decisions in life, but it's different. So now I work as a leasing counselor for a senior living community, and I'm helping folks downsize. I'm helping folks wrap their minds around this place being the place they are choosing to go to live the rest of their life. And those are really straightforward, firm conversations that have to be had. And people appreciate honesty, decisiveness, firmness, trust, empathy, care. You have to have those. And you have to have those when you make any sort of high-level sale. So when you're selling something, on the receiving end, you would rather do business with somebody who is like you, who you enjoy spending time with, who's educating you and not forcing you, who's guiding you and not pushing you. And that's what's required in high-level sales, is meeting somebody where they are, touching their emotions and helping them understand that the purchase that they're making is in their best interest. Not just your best interest, but truly the best interest of your customer. So I felt like if I could inject my social work skills into this position, which is a sales position, it would still do the same job. I would still be filling the same role, but I would be doing that same role with a higher level of care, which people can feel. It doesn't take much to sense whether somebody cares or not, if you're having a conversation, whether they're listening or not. So I just felt like, well, the opportunity landed at my feet, and I felt like it made the most sense to take the opportunity. And in the process of working in this job and helping folks transition out of their homes into a senior living community, I thought, why not pursue a license in real estate to help these older adults on the other side of this transaction, the other side where they're giving up this important home. Who is representing older adults on that side of the transaction? Do they have their best interests in mind? When I started to feel like I could fill these voids, I started to really take note of my personal worth, of what I'm bringing to the table. My work ethic, my care, these are things that form leadership, trust, confidence, conviction. So I carried these things and how much I care for people into a sales job, and it tripled my income. So I'm only sharing this because it made such an impact on me in a short amount of time, and I hope that this plays some role in your life as well. But again, I am in the process of writing Kindness is a Strength, an ebook that I'll be releasing for free here pretty soon. So anyhow, if you would like to discuss any more, please leave comments in the comment section below. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, whatever it is. I would really appreciate that to keep the conversation going, because this is something that I'm convicted by, and it is far too important to just let go. I think that people need to understand that they are worth much more than what they are accepting, and a lot can change when you know your worth. So reach out, talk to me. I would love to connect, and we'll see you on the next one.